As soon as I got back to Los Angeles, I came by, I said hello, and I came in for a haircut. My hair was really, really long, and I had gone through a lot in life, so I needed a change. Do you ever feel like that?
Yeah.
Something goes on, and you gotta have a new you. But part of having a new you means having a new look. So this new me is, I'm gonna call it the roll hawk, because I don't have another name for it. What do you guys call it? It's kind of like a mohawk, but it's curly on top. What would you say? Would you say roll hawk? I don't know if you have a term for it, but I like it. So my name's Benjamin, and I lost 92 pounds. That's hard to do, but I also lost 67 pounds, and I also gained a lot of weight in the process too. So you know that yo-yo effect some people get with their weight situation? They lose, and then they gain it back, then they lose it again. It's very typical. Most people actually, 95% of people who lose 40 pounds or more gain it back within 5 years. So what I do at the Burst Your Cocoon Institute is we have a new way of self-care and lifestyle change. So the result is the yo-yo effect's gone and people are happier and healthier than they've ever been in their lives. So it's a lot of fun. Now I did write a book and it's called Burst Your Cocoon. So you hear me talking a lot about caterpillars, cocoons, and butterflies. And that whole concept and all for health and wellness, it's all in one book right here, my whole method. So I've got that and I can pass it around so you can take a look. I'm going to start with you. Also, I have a CD that I brought. It's hot off the press. It's a guided meditation, but that's only part of it. So guided meditation CDs are boring because you listen to them a few times and then you hear the other person talking and they have to walk you through all of it. But there's a way that they can actually be very fun because working on your awareness is part of how you get your power, how you find your center. When you're having a tough day and you walk in ready to help your clients out, if you bring in all your garbage from the stress that they, no offense, but they don't care about that. Your clients don't want to hear about the stress that you had. They don't want to feel that you're upset and angry or that you're feeling sad that day. They don't want to hear that kind of stuff. It's just part of being professional and part of being that healer that you are, that creative artist who's going to make somebody feel a little bit better when they leave than when they arrive. So part of that means being able to center yourself and ground yourself. And I do practice meditation because I believe that's one of the best ways that you can achieve that center, to always have that. So today I'm going to play you some of that music, actually just to start. And it'll set the tone for the whole week, but it's going to be different for everybody. So what I need you to do right before we get started is just close your eyes and think about this, okay? It's Monday, and thank God it's Monday, because this is the place you want to be. Okay, you're at school, it's Monday morning, it's about 9 a.m. right now. Whatever you did last weekend, let's forget about that. And whatever you're doing next weekend, just forget about that for right now. Okay, it's Monday morning, so what do you want to do today? Think about the perfect Monday, the perfect day to start off the most amazing week. What do you want to see happen this week? What do you want to have starting right now? Because this could be the most amazing day. Because today could just be a regular Monday, or today could be the Monday when something awesome is going to happen. So just close your eyes and think about that. What do you want it to look like? You may not want to, but we're going to do something where you probably want to have your eyes closed. So I want you to start visualizing something beautiful that you can do today. Only you can do, because you can do things no one else can do today. No. Feeling relaxed? Hands up. Do you feel relaxed? Okay, good. Who feels refreshed? Hands up. All right, who feels a little bit more focused? Okay, who feels worse? I don't see any hands. See, it never hurts to smile, right? Always makes things better. Now, I mentioned some pretty heavy stuff while we were doing that. You never know what you've got until it's gone. And you don't know how many more Mondays you can walk in here and be tired. You don't know how many more days like this we get. You can be a student, but you have to make the most of it too. You can be in life, you can have a great job, you can have all these things and be so busy, so much to do. But the problem with doing so much is that we forget sometimes where we are. We want to put both feet on the ground and remember, this is our place and this is our body. So you want to appreciate every single second. All the stupid little things that happen, the annoying text messages you get, they all matter. Everything you do is important. Every second is precious. So you don't want to waste that. You want to hold on to all of that. And I'm telling you this with you on purpose because I want you to understand how it feels to be unattended, how it feels to be ignored. Because so many of us ignore ourselves. We're so busy doing other things. We're always searching for something, but we're never finding it. We're always looking, we're grabbing for something in life, but we're never quite reaching it. Our clients feel. So when you walk, I'm saying our clients, I have clients too. I don't work with hair. Just want to start with that, okay? Health and wellness, that's what I do. Health and wellness coaching, self-care, and behavior. But I'm not a cosmetologist, I'm not a stylist. I just appreciate what you do. And when I'm saying our clients, I should be saying your clients because I'm one of your clients. Literally, I come here when I want to get my hair done. And I love it. Why do I feel good when I come here? It's because I always get personal attention and I get more than just a hairstyle. I feel good when I walk out of here. I'm happy. I feel like this is a very special place for me. I'm going to call Olivia out because she's the one who cuts my hair. And every time I've been in here, I've left happier, I felt lighter. And it's just been wonderful. And that's why I keep coming back. So I had another person before Olivia that I used to go to get my hair cut regularly. And the same thing over there too. But why is it that someone would stay? Why would you go to the same stylist again and again and again? It's not because you have a lack of options. I mean, just look around the room. There's a lot of people who are out to do what you're going to do. There's a lot of competition out there. So what's going to set you apart, what's going to make you different, is how you can make your clients feel special. You got to give your clients that attention, but it starts here. It starts with you. It starts with being right here today. Okay, it's Monday morning. It's Monday morning, and thank God it's Monday, because this is the place to be. There's so many things you can achieve right now. Not in an hour, not when I shut up. It's right here, right now. There's so many things you can do. You can tune into your body. You can feel anything that's kind of left over from the weekend. You can remember that smile and put it on your face. You can take all your garbage from the weekend, anything that was stressful, that wore you out, you can wrap it up in a ball and throw it into the ground and just tell the earth, thank you for taking that because I didn't want to hold on to that. There's so many things you can do. But we never know what we've got until it's gone. Now, you know I left and I came back. I left for 4 months and I'm just going to share briefly what happened. I moved to Chicago because I wanted to spend some more time with my niece. A little baby, cutest girl you've ever seen in the world. And my sister is the first baby of the family for the generation. So, of course, I was ready to leave LA, which was like paradise for me. I was ready to leave so I could be with her. And I traveled to Nebraska and I stayed with her for a month. And I got to spend a lot of time with my niece. She was very healthy. She was just about to walk. You know, she could hold on to one finger. She was very big, 15 months old. She could hold my one finger and walk like that. And it was beautiful, but we all spent Thanksgiving together, had a good time, and in the morning we got a phone call that she died. And she died unexpectedly in her crib. And it was awful and terrifying, and we'll always have a hole in our hearts from that. But being together as a family made it bearable. Hardly easy, but it was bearable because we stuck together. And we all learned something from that experience. This is a baby that's perfectly healthy. There's no medical explanation for why she died. Completely healthy. They did an autopsy and they did some extensive testing and determined that sudden unexplained death of a child was the cause of death, which means they don't know what the cause was. So there isn't a scientific explanation. So you can speculate, is it something spiritual or something from another world? We don't know. But it doesn't matter what the cause was. What matters is how precious we learn that life is and how every second is so important because we really don't know. I could walk out this door and get hit by a bus. I could even die right here, right now in front of you. Not that I will, I'm just saying it's possible because we really never know. No telling what could happen. So all I can do, and all any of us can do, is appreciate what we've got right now. It's all about here. It's not about going out there in the future next week, tomorrow, what it's going to be like when you graduate. It's about being right here, right now. And it's a Zen principle. You can apply the same thing to any aspect of your life and make that better. Even if you're studying right here, right now, and I'm blocking everything out, you're going to learn more. You're going to be more focused. What about your relationships? Anybody in a relationship here? Hands up. Okay, great. And then think about a time when you had a conflict with that person. Think about what it felt like to be frustrated, to want that to end. Okay, and think about what would it be like if life was so precious that it could be taken away like that, and you didn't understand why or what it was, but it could go away just like that. And just think, would you still fight with that person? Would you still have that conflict and that drama? Is it worth it? There's so many things we occupy our time doing, but they're not necessary and they're not helping us. It's not worth it to waste your time on things that don't matter. It's not worth it to waste your time looking into the future and waiting for all this stuff to happen so you can start doing it then. It's not worth it. You got to start doing it now. This is when it all happens, because this is the plane of action. We're here on planet Earth. We're all human beings, right? We're all humans? Anybody know? Okay. So we're all human beings, and we're all here to live life. This one, okay? This is the only one we get, and this is it. Some people believe in reincarnation, but I do. But I'm only talking about right now, this body, this me. Okay, this is the only Ben Tyson that I'm going to get. If I come back again, I might be a woman, I might be a child, I don't know what's going to happen. I might not even be a human. I might come back as a squirrel or something and just jump around in the trees. Who knows? And I'm here to talk to you guys, so I'm just appreciating every single second of that. And I want you to go inside your head and think a little bit right now. What is it about you that's so special right this second? I can go around the room, I'm not going to, but I can go around the room and point and tell you 20 beautiful things about you. Every single person in here. And that's just the short list. There's a million things that are right now. There's a million beautiful, powerful things happening this second. So I want you to think about that. Just go inside and imagine like you're watching your life from far away. And you're saying, okay, it's like I have a camera. I can take a snapshot and I can see what my life is like as an observer. What do I appreciate about myself? What am I good at? And then look at that and just enjoy it. I'm going to pause for a minute so we can do that. Show of hands. Is anybody having trouble coming up with an idea? Something they appreciate about their lives right now? Okay. Is there anybody in here who's like, I can't ask for a show of hands, but some people, statistically, it's possible that someone in this room is feeling depressed right now. It's possible. And we're all artists in here. Everybody here is a creative person. So it's possible that somebody in this room needs love. And it's possible that that person's not going to put up their hand and say, hey, you know what, I'm feeling sad, I need love right now. It's very likely. But what I want us to do, because we're in this together, this is your community, this is your school. So all the people in here matter. So just pause for a second and take a breath in and send love to anybody here that needs it. Because we're all connected. So let's breathe in and then just exhale and let that love go and share it. Because this is a very sacred space. This is a place where you can learn and be together. This is a safe zone. This isn't like going out in the real world where everybody's cutthroat, trying to get their money, sell you a credit card, whatever it is. This is a safe place. This is where you learn and grow. This is a place to nurture yourselves and to help each other. Okay, so aside from that, I wrote you a poem. I'd like to share a little bit of it with you. But it's a little bit long, and I was trying to write down a speech, and all that came out was poetry. That happens to me sometimes, but if it's not working, I'm going to stop. But if you guys are into it, we'll keep going. It's untitled. I don't have a name. You have to build your wings yourself. Transformation comes from you. When that person's in your chair and they had a nasty week, Yeah, they got problems at their jobs and they might lose it next week. And they're running low on money, eating macaroni cheese, top ramen, carrot juice, busy like a bumblebee. Hey, but congratulations due, because you finished every class. You finished all your hours, you took the license test and passed. Professional with the state license, and that's your receipt. Congratulations, so here's your client, and she's complaining as we speak. You can only imagine what she's complaining about, right? Work, boyfriend, kids, money, you know how it goes. So now you have a choice to make, a promise you can keep. Are you here to make a difference, or just out for stacking cheese? I mean, are you in it because you're working, or do you provide a service? Are you just a robot with some scissors, combs, and curlers? Do you give your customers exactly what they want? Or do you say, it's just a job, and count the money up? So all of you are special, and I know it as a fact. I mean, I was here in October, and guess what? I'm back! The vibe I feel inside this room, I see this whole room like a big cocoon. All of you are here to build your wings and leave soon. But what I'm here to have you ask yourself is, why go through? I mean, why did you choose to be in this room? And after your first class, why did you resume? Are you here to make some money just to pay the bills? Or are you going to be your own boss with your own skills? Because life is like a movie playing while you're in the house. And you can watch it and enjoy it, or just do something else. See, all the fun is just being there, enjoying it, and loving it all with laughter and tears. Or you can just ignore it and waste away the years. Should we keep going? You guys
Yes.
All right. Life is like that client that's complaining in your chair, feeling unappreciated, like, nobody cares. All your client needs is someone like you who will listen. It could be a CEO or a woman with 2 children. But there's more than meets the eye with every client you are given. Everyone has problems, really. Nobody's perfect. Everyone is special, someone worthy of attention. Before I give examples, does anybody have a question? There's 2 people we're talking about later today. One, a boy who wants to join the army but can't even hold a rifle. Why are we talking about that? That's crazy. 2, a woman got divorced and she wants to meet somebody new. Why would we talk about that? It makes no sense, right?
It doesn't.
It's crazy. It makes no sense. Okay, we're going to get to that. Your client has a dream to become someone new. Like all of us, something new to do means looking different too. And life is like a movie and we're watching in the dark. Life is like a movie, how an actor plays a part. Life will always let you play. Hey, and I said play, but not stay. It's very different anyway. And if you calculate the rate at which your cells regenerate, you find a brand new body every 28 days. And Earth is just a place of limitations every day. But if you still believe in magic, truly you can change the game. Everybody in this room has something magical to say. All of you are artists, and all of you create. Let's talk about the power that you hold in your hands. The power of a haircut that makes a boy into a man. Wow. Power you have right here. Sitting in your chair, combing hair, doing fine, making them a different stare, like wardrobe and costumes they can wear, taking an average regular person and turning them into a character. The star of the show in the life they're living, finding the magic they needed before and changing their lives with a cut and a blow and maybe some highlights and some curls below. I mean, a client so negative that she prays for a virus. Now she's the hottest thing in town, looking like Miley Cyrus. Yeah, you can do it right. You can do it with scissors. Cut, cut, snip, snip, dreams get bigger. So check it. Check it out. One, two. Grab a pair of scissors, and what can you do? Damage to the split ends. Now you got a client with jealous girlfriends. Fresh. Yeah, that's what you do. Stylists are special because they just renew. You can make it new as you create. Make a brand new life for someone every day and every hour and every minute. They need a transformation and you can kick it. And I've seen you do it when you've cut my hair. My life is more fun and I've got more flair. Since that girl right there, she gave me awesome hair. Because I had been through a lot and I needed a change. I called Olivia and transformation was arranged. But let's get back to the boy who wants to shoot. 18 years old, a fresh recruit. He joins the military, and that's a noble thing. Or it might be the Air Force, the Army, or Marines. Question. A real question. What's the very first thing for a young Marine?
Training.
Haircut. Can you say it louder?
Haircut.
Haircut. The very first thing for a young Marine. It's a haircut. Alright, haircut. Let's roll. Haircut. Now you know. Crew cut. So bold. On the floor is all the hair in a big hair ball. And see, that's the transformation coming from the very start. The Army didn't have him, but today he's a part. And now the boy becomes a private with adventure everywhere. And he can be the finest soldier, because today they cut his hair. Think about it for a second. He walked in with a fade. Or his hair is long like Jesus, scruffy beard and no shave. And you know, it's something magic, something special as can be. Army crew cuts, being all he can be. People in the Army always need a haircut. Like an actor in a movie always needs makeup. Women do. Men do, in a different way. They probably shave or keep it trimmed away. But let's take it back. Because I promise, society can change. It starts from how you look. You cut your hair, and it's not the same. But it grows back. Yeah, you know it. That's renewable. It means the people that you help are going out into the world, controlling what they look like, living brand new lives, freedom from the people sitting with us in this room. I mean, freedom from the haircut, a brand new you. I mean, freedom from a little water and shampoo. Freedom for the city, right here, Winnetka Avenue. Freedom and a transformation. It's all brand new. It started with you, because transformation starts with you. And you can change lives, and you can do it right there. You can change lives as they sit in your chair. They sit down asking for brand new hair. But you can move mountains. Just take them there. If they want to keep the same cut, that's cool. Because they're still out there playing their favorite role, and that's cool. Because not every person needs a magic transformation every day. Not a problem, but you can help and make their lives great. See, it's like that boy who joins the Army walking in with such a fade. Until the crew cut is arranged, and now he gets a big old shave, like an actor on a stage. That's a whole new person, firing down the shooting range. He's on the stage of life he plays. And now he keeps the country safe. So that's the power of a haircut. Transformation starts today. And it always starts with you. Because the cosmetologist in you is an artist too. So let's talk about a woman. And she works too hard. Just consider for a second that she hates her job. She wishes she didn't have to do it, but she does. She's feeling so tired, like, where's the love? good at answering the phones and typing on computers. She's managing accounts, just a real straight shooter. And she's a good person missing something in her life. She wants to meet a man at the baile tonight. She wants to dress up and look just right. The high heels, the black skirt, the cute top, all right. Yesterday her hair was in an ugly looking bob. And she asked you for extensions and she's got a picture of Kate Moss. Would that work, by the way? Kate Moss with extensions? Is that possible? Yeah? We gotta believe in the magic. Okay. So in other words, she's hot tonight, but otherwise she's not. And now she's looking better since she changed her hair. And it's changed her, a new attitude, which made her change the clothes she wears. She changed the clothes she wears, and she changed the woman in the mirror. She's fly from head to toe. The girl is like a different person. And now she's dancing salsa. She's out there shaking. She's dancing salsa with a really hot guy. And this never would have happened if she was shy. And the guy says she's beautiful and asks her out again. And now she's super happy with a lover and a friend. She was lonely in the past. Her heart was always hurting. Busy woman working, on a mission and determined. There's a million stories like this, and this is just a version. Celebrating now, she became a different person. 5 weeks later, she's in your chair. You're fixing her extensions, changing her hair. Remember when you met her? You didn't know who she was. Now she says, thanks to you, I've fallen in love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's what she says before she cries. When you cut my hair 5 weeks ago, you also changed my life. Imagine that story is true. Someone's going to walk in and they're going to sit down in your chair. You don't know anything about them. You don't know anything at all. This is just some person. Maybe they're complaining or they seem sad. You don't know what's going on in their lives. So you do a service. You help them, give them what they want, what they need, and more. So you do something greater than they can do for themselves. I mean, it's not about doing this. It's not about going to the sink and doing this. It's not about taking some product and doing this whole thing. It's not about that. What you do has nothing to do with that. What you do is finding the best in somebody, what they want, the dream that they want to achieve, that dream they want to come out of their heart, to create, to be an actor in the stage of life, to be a better person than they've ever thought they could be. It's amazing, the life that they want. And it's sad when you look at the life that they have usually, because it's so different. Because we're out there thinking about the future, the past, we're holding on to so much and busy, 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 but we're not there to experience this right now. We're not creating mindfully the life we want to live. So you get clients like that and they come in. And just like an actor on a stage, you have the ability to be behind the scenes. You can take that person from behind where no one else sees what's going on. And you can do all the actions, right, with your hands. The magic powers. You don't have a wand. So expelliarmus, you can't do that. What you can do is shampoo, cut, blow dryer, get some product, do the whole thing. Hey, check it out. She looks great. Okay, snap a photo, before and after. Done. You can do that. What you're doing is magic. So you can go behind the scenes in this person's life and change their whole world. And the result, sometimes you don't get to see. But the result is, they're a different person. And they're better. You know why they're better? It's because you brought out a part of them that's true, that's authentic to who they are in their hearts. A part of them that they're afraid or they don't know how to show the world, hey, I'm different now. But you have the gift to bring that to people. So don't take it lightly. Every client is precious. Okay, now I watched a video of a guy who was in here giving a motivational speech, and he had all kinds of experience. I can't remember his name, but he had all kinds of experience in the industry. He was talking about how he had a really fancy car and a house and a place in Palm Springs when he was still in his 20s. Do you know who I'm talking about?
George Miller,
I think so. Is that older guy? Yeah, and he gave a great speech. He was really intense. I was watching it on YouTube. I was like, wow, this guy's good. But I saw what he was saying, and he was going through the numbers and explaining, you don't need 1,000 clients, you need 200 clients. The best clients ever, they come back in 5 weeks. That's how it works. And I love what he was saying. So I'm going to take what he already brought in here, and I'm going to build on that by just saying, hey, okay, you need a finite number of clients. You don't need all the clients in the world. Okay, so what you need to do, number one, is appreciate what you've got right now in your lives. Be that person, that good person. Be the beauty within you, and let that beauty within you shine. From there, you'll be able to help your clients so much to be more than just someone who walks in to get a haircut and leaves. You'll be able to influence them in a way that can shape their lives, can bring out the very best in everything they do. It might give them that confidence they needed to ask for a promotion that they deserve but weren't getting because they didn't ask. You might do all kinds of things you wouldn't even know. But either way, it's going to start here. So you can begin with you. Fill your cup until it's overflowing. Take care of yourselves. Wake up and smile. There's no reason to frown. No reason. There's no time to frown. Life is short. You don't know how much time you've got, so you might as well make the most of every second. So start with you and appreciate this right now. Secondly, treat all your clients like gold because they're people just like you. They do different stuff, but in their hearts, you're the same. You can help them all. You can change their lives. Anyone who says you don't have that power is crazy. Last time I was here, I talked about a system called roads. Now, roads, there's 4 roads basically. It's talking about what's a goal that you have for the future. And when you think about a destination, like there's a concrete goal, something you can write down that, life is a journey, it's not a destination, right? But along the way, there's mile markers. Like if you're driving in your car, there's a place you need to go. So in order to get there, you need to know where it is, or at least what it looks like when you get there, so you'll know you're there. Well, what you do is you write a goal for 2 years from now, where you see yourself in 2 years, what you want to be doing. Then you go 1 year, and then you break it down into 6 months, 3 months, and then 1 month from now. And you just stay with that. Write it down so it's observable and measurable. Someone can see visually. They know when that's happening. If it's a certain amount, write down exactly what that amount is. There's different ways you can earn it, but you want to write down exactly, I want to have this amount of money. Now, I think there's more interesting things to do in life than make money. So you want to write some other things down too. Like you want to be able to graduate. Well, you know what day you're going to graduate. So write it down. Put it in your calendar. Pick out what are you going to look like? How are you going to feel that day when you graduate? Put all that stuff down and make it real. Just like we're talking about acting, we're talking about playing a part. This is the stage of life. So what you do is totally write the script for yourself. You'll improvise as you go, of course. But before you get there, you want to see what it should look like, have that vision, and then be that director to direct your life to make it come true. Because you control your destiny. You manifest all the success in your life. Or to be mindful about that. Because if you manifest success, you will succeed. But it just comes down to will. We'll get to that. So in this system called roads, there's 4 roads. The first road is the highway. The highway is perfect behavior. That's exactly what you want to do to get to your goal the fastest. Second road, it's just called the road. It's like an avenue, a street. It could be Winnetka, it could be Victory Boulevard, a road like that. So when you get on that road, stoplights, there's going to be some other cars that might be turning, so some other things to watch out for. So you'll get there, but not as quickly. So that's good behavior that's on track, and it's going to get you where you want to go. The third one is the dirt road. Who's driven on a dirt road? Yeah, it's country. It is country. And you can't go very fast. You just can't. I'm going to pass around my book on the other side too. I just realized I didn't get all the way around. In the progress to get where you need to be. Here you go. Going to be the solution. So if you're on the dirt road with your behavior, things like you're not going to the gym, but you want to lose weight and get really fit. I'm going to pass this around. Here you go. On the dirt road, when you're not exercising, when you're eating a whole bunch of food late at night, like a big plate of nachos, and you're expecting that you're gonna lose weight, that's dirt road kind of stuff. Then you've got the fourth one is the parking lot. And if you're driving to a place that's far away and you're stuck in the parking lot, you're really making no progress at all to get where you need to go. So those are the four. Are you on the highway? Are you on the road? Are you in the parking lot? Are you on dirt road? So someone who's been here for my talks before that wants to share, do we have anybody like that who wants to put up a hand and say, I did the roads thing, and maybe share what the roads were? Okay, so we're going to go through the road system with you. So the first thing we want to do is pick where we're going. So 2 years from now, what's the goal for you?
To be working in a salon.
Working in a salon? Is that a really big, amazing, outstanding goal for you? Does it get you like jump up and down excited?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
It doesn't seem like it, but yeah.
No, I believe you. When you pick that 2-year goal, the most important part is to make it really outstanding. Like, you can't even sit still because you're so excited about that happening. It shouldn't be something normal because it won't be motivating enough. So we're going to start, so 2-year goal, and just say it again, just real plain language.
Just plain?
Yeah.
Oh, to be working in a salon.
To be working in a salon. Okay. Okay, great. Are you going to have it before then?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So, what things you'd want to consider right now? Like, is it realistic to get that apartment, to get your own apartment? Are you in a lot of financial debt? Things like, you don't have to answer.
Oh yeah, pay
I'm
off
just
my
saying,
debt.
like, okay,
Yeah, that you could add that.
okay, good. Okay, because if you just start with being someone working in a salon, like that could mean anything. You could be in a salon and be absolutely miserable with your life. There's so many different ways it could turn out. It's just a thing. So what you want to do is really describe that. Get down to it. Okay, you don't just want to be in a salon. You want to be in a salon, you want to have money that's coming in that's extra. You want to have plenty of work so you can express yourself outside of it. You want to pay off your debt, have your own apartment. I'm guessing you want to have some furniture in there and nice stuff too. Have a great place to live, right?
Yeah, I will.
So then visualize all of that. And then as you write it down, you can just put together a short list like we did of the main points you want to get. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go
1 year?
fast forward to 1 year.
Okay.
So an amazing, outstanding, wonderful year away from here. What's it going to be like for you? What do you see? What's so exciting that when you get there in a year, you just can't stand it? You're just so happy.
Okay, I'll almost be 21.
Awesome.
I'll be in my own apartment.
Okay.
I will, in a year, I'll hopefully be, no, I will be getting a new car. That's a big thing for the next year.
Okay. Brand new car?
Yes. Me paying myself.
Awesome. Good.
I'll be interning.
Uh-huh. Okay, now what about other stuff like you've got money, you've got the work and everything. What about how you'll be emotionally? How you're going to, what's your outlook on life in a year? Like the perfect you. How do you want to feel?
Positive.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, that's a big thing.
What about taking care of your body? Exercise, things like that. Is that a goal for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm like really, it's because I've been thinking like this for the past week.
Uh-huh.
I've been like working out for summer and I'm like really sore. So
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know how, yeah, you can put that too. I don't really like it though. I don't like that feeling.
Right. No, part of because my background's in health and wellness, so what I do is I help people stop that yo-yo effect. One of the biggest things people say is like working out is too hard. Well, if you start and something's too hard, you can't keep doing it forever and ever because you're going to give up because it's too tough. So what you want to do is make things more practical and try to simplify things. If you want help with that, I can help you. Which is 6-month goals. What would happen in 6 months?
Okay, 6 months.
Yeah.
Oh, my birthday.
Yeah.
But that's exciting in 6 months.
In 6 months?
Yeah. Okay. You can put the working out because I want to like be at a good weight for summer, so that's a big goal. Oh, my own apartment also. That's like in 3 months.
That's the goal.
Huh?
That's your goal, your
What?
apartment. Be
Yeah,
independent.
that's like my independence. You put
That's what
put
it's
that
all
there.
about.
It's about me. Yeah.
So I like that. What you'll find when you start doing these, you go to 2 year, 1 year, 6
Exciting
months, you're gonna find here, just like Sabrina,
Yes.
just like Sabrina, you're gonna find that there's a theme. There's something that's a common theme through all of this stuff. Okay, so that's what you want to discover. So she found out it's independence. Now there's different ways that it looks specifically for her, but she wants to be independent. And you can see when she says independent, when I say she wants to be independent, you can see she lights up. She's excited. Being independent gets her out of bed in the morning. It's gonna get her butt in gear. She's happy about that. She wants to make that dream come true. So let's keep going.
Yeah.
That's excellent. And what's
I own an apartment.
all right? So you're gonna now hold on though, because you keep saying apartment.
I know, because, okay, I'm, like, okay, my own apartment, but mommy's gonna help me, and then in 2 years, I don't want her to help me.
Okay, I got you. So
feel me?
the 2-year goal is to pay for the whole thing herself.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, she wants to get in there, but she just wants to gradually be able to make the money herself so she can be independent.
Right.
So even though she's going to be in the apartment, she's going to build that independence.
Yeah, being in the apartment, like, by myself, it's like, that's my independent right there, like, independence, you know?
Right.
Not having her make dinner and
Yeah.
all that stuff, but,
I hear
you know
you.
what I'm saying?
Okay. Very, very good. No, you're doing great. We're almost
Okay.
done.
Yeah.
So keep in mind, like when we started, the goal for 2 years was to be working in a salon. But now that we've gotten down to it, we broke it down. 1 year, 6 months, 3 months. We found out in 2 years, if you're just working in a salon, are you happy? Like that's all you got? You're still living in the same place, doing the same exercise. Now you're almost 21, or no, you're almost 22, right?
21, almost 21.
Okay, so you'll be, yeah, okay, so you'll be 22 in 2 years. And imagine, just imagine, like that's it. You're just working in a salon. Are you happy with that? Like you're not paying for your apartment yourself?
No, I am paying for my apartment myself in 2 years.
Right, but just imagine, like
If I wasn't?
if you weren't, because remember when
Well,
you
then
walked
I'd
in,
be
you
saving
said
money.
when you walked in, you said you just wanted to be working in a salon. We added all these other details, but just in the process of adding the details to it, we discovered that really what you want is to be independent. Really what you want is not just to be working in a salon, but that to be supporting you in being able to pay for your own stuff, to have your own things, and to have that independence in your life.
Right.
And that's the part that's exciting. It's not working in a salon that's exciting, it's all the fun stuff that goes with it. That's what gets you really excited.
Because I don't want to have a boss.
Yes, you get to be your own boss. You get to be the boss of your money, the boss of your body, the boss of your apartment. You get to be the boss at work. You get to be the boss in all kinds of different ways, right?
Yeah.
See, that's the part that's exciting. So when you go back to this, just remember that it's about that independence. That's what makes it fun. And now, 1 month. What's the 1 month goal?
To pay off a majority of my debt.
Okay.
It's like a really big goal, actually.
Okay. She said pay off a majority of debt. Now that's a money goal. It's very cut and dry. It's going to be very clear whether or not she's done it if we can get an actual number amount. I don't want you to say it out loud now, but think of a number in your head. I'm not going to guess it. It's not like a magic trick or anything.
Okay.
But just for you want to have a number so you know, or a percentage, when you pay off that majority. All right, now we're going into the road system. So these are Sabrina's goals.
Wait, this wasn't the road system?
Almost. There's 2 components. So with the roads, part of what you do is you set that destination. So what we just did, we wrote down the goals. That's the destination. That's where she wants to go and when she wants to get there. The next thing we have to do is sit down and say, okay, there's 4 ways to travel. There's the highway, there's the road, the parking lot, or the dirt road and the parking lot. Those are the 4 ways. So what we'll do now is write down highway. What's the perfect behavior she can do right now to build to that independence? So on the sheet, it'll show her the perfect thing to do is to save that money to pay off that debt. That's right here, right now. And also, what comes with it, if she's exercising, that comes with it too. And anything that's going to make her feel independent will also be in the highway. Second thing is the road. Now the road is what's going to get her where she wants to go, but it might not get her there as quickly. So if she's doing some exercise, but she's not doing it as often as she knows she needs to, you know what? She's still on the road. If she's saving money, but she's also doing a lot of shopping, then she's saving a little bit of money, but she's also spending a lot too. So she's on the road because she is paying back some of that debt, but she could be doing it faster. Then you go to the dirt road. Now the dirt road, this is not a good way to get where she wants to go. So if you're relying on your parents to give you money and make you food, and you're not doing much exercise, and instead of exercising you're going out and spending money, and at the end of the month you don't have any saved, you haven't paid back the debt, then you're on the dirt road. Now you'll end up in the parking lot if you drop out of school. If you quit going to the gym altogether and saying, forget it, I just want to eat what I want to eat, I don't care. That's going to put you in the parking lot. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how roads works. Here, I'm going to give this paper to you. Just fill this part out. Yeah. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say, first of all, thank you for having me. I've been here before, and I love being here. It's a fun place for me. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Secondly, I want to tell you about the Burst Your Cocoon Institute, just briefly, so you understand what that's all about. I told you, some people get that yo-yo effect with their weight situation. So what we do is we teach a new way of self-care and lifestyle change so people are happier and healthier than they've ever been in their lives. And that's amazing. We've got something called the Butterfly Club. We meet down in Hollywood by the Chinese Theater. My office is down there. And we walk along the stars, we talk about things as a group, and we get down to the details, kind of like we did with Rhodes here with Sabrina, and we get down to the details with everybody who's a member of the Butterfly Club, and we talk about that. We make sure that together people are losing weight. We've got a lot of amazing success stories. You know, I use the same system that is in the book. I lost 92 pounds. We've got members now that have lost 20 pounds. One guy lost 30 pounds in only since October. So he's doing great. And it's totally manageable stuff. It's not like he's really pushing himself and feeling stressed out. The women that are doing it, they feel good, like they can maintain it, because it's all about doing something simple so you can keep it up again and again. So if anybody's interested in joining the Butterfly Club, come by, take a look, and see how it is. You're welcome to do that. Yeah, thank you very much. Really appreciate all your time today. It was fun.